What is up, guys? Anthony here, back with another Destiny Child video here on the channel. And in today's video, everyone, we are going to be testing out my average damage against the current world boss trial, of course being Wyatt. So on the screen, of course, we do have Theophano, and we are going to be overviewing the team now. Of course, we are on the 120th boss around here for the Wyatt event. There she is on screen, of course, and let's check out the team before we do dive in today's test run. So here's the roster I have been going with. I did test quite a few units here on this roster. I did try out debuffers like Thetis, I tried out Gorilla, etc. So a decent amount of units I did try here. And we do have the final roster I'll probably be sticking with throughout the remainder of the events. Here is the team. As for the front row here, starting from left to right, so we do have Leo here, of course, +6, Lupin +6, fully ignited, Guillotine +6, very amazing. She is the boost child here for the boss, so very nice here. As for Theophano, we do have her at +3, 6-star. Mercury here, fully ignited, +6. Swimsuit Davi here, I did ignite her to 3 stars for the event. She is +6. Mats here +6. Newbie Mona, fully ignited, +6. Arat here, I ignited her to 3 stars for this event as well. We do have her at +1 only at level 60. Next here, Sweet Citry, fully ignited, +6. As for the back row here, starting with the attackers, we do have Flower of Justice Maftet, fully ignited, +6. Eve here, fully ignited, +6. Next here, Cacia, fully ignited, +6 as well. I did ignite her here for the event also, so she does complete the 3rd water attacker I did need for the water type events here for the world boss trial. Next up here, we do have Tragedy Rusalka, +6 unignited. After Rusalka here, we do have Maid Citry, fully ignited, +6. As for the final row here, we do have Werewolf, fully ignited, +6. Navi, fully ignited, +6. Lewin, +6. Lady Bathory, fully ignited, +6. And Sun Beach Mona here, +6 unignited. So I did decide to go with Mona here. I was testing out Babel on this roster as well to sort of disable Wyatt, but I did find Mona to be the better option here on the roster. Next here for the tap and slide orders, we do have here on screen Leo 1 slide 3 taps, Lupin 1 slide 4 taps, Guillotine with slide, Theo slide, Mercury slide, Davi slide here, Mott slide, Newbie Mona 1 slide 4 taps, as well as Arat here, Sweet Citry slide, Maftet slide, Eve slide, Cacia 1 tap 4 slides, Rusalka 1 slide and 4 taps, Maid Citry 1 slide 3 taps, and for the remainder units here we do have slide only. So there is the skill order for my units. As for the drive order here, we are running Theophano into Mercury drive and ending off with a Guillotine drive here for Fever Time, of course. Now I did test the following drive order of Theophano into Arat and ending off with the Guillotine, but I did find the best to stick with Theophano into Mercury and ending off with the Guillotine drive here, of course, as always. As for the leader skill here, I did find most success here with the Cacia leader skill, which does have slide skill damage plus 15% for water type allies on world bosses, slide skill cooldown -1 second for water type allies. As for the equipment, everyone, here is on screen. We do have the water attackers equips here for my main 3 attackers. Of course, for the soul cutters here, we do have Warm Reprieve here on my Flower of Justice Maftet as well as Eve. And for Cacia, we do have Rusalka's Unrequited Love here for her. So there's the equips. Overall, some decent options here, I would say. I did roll pretty hard when the last crafting rate up event was around, so we did manage to snag some decent equips here for the units here. And yeah, overall some nice equips here for the attackers, and I do tend to swap these to my other attackers based on each event. As for the debuffers here are the equips on screen. We are running the Troubleshooter Mona on the important debuffers here, as well as the accessories here with debuff accuracy increased here for the second option. So a very important option here you guys should definitely roll for when the double rates event is active for the options. Overall, some good cards here for the units. And for the back row units, I am testing out the Juno's gift carta, which does seem to be working pretty well here in the world boss trial. As for my healer and supporters, of course you do want to stack the best gear towards the front row. As you can see, I'm running the majority of my Showtime copies here to the front row, as well as the accessories here with the debuff evasion option for the second option here on your accessories, as well as the majority of my best armor pieces to the front row. As for Citri here, we are using the Change of Air Soul Carta. I am testing it on her, but we do need the uncaps, and I'll work on that in some time. But overall, there are the equips for my units. Citri does not have a Soul Carta as she is in the back row, but overall, some good equips here for the front row. I'm still working on some Showtime copies, and I do need some more Prism copies. Hopefully we can manage to pull them in the future. But overall, there are the equips for my units. Make sure to check them out here on screen and pause if you guys would like to see which soul cartas I am running on each unit, and overall each equip for each character. And of course, before we do dive into the run, everyone, I do tend to turn off live 2D motion for each run. We also do have here low quality on, as well as low resolution battle mode here on as well. And then let's dive into the run here. Hopefully we do manage to PB in today's run, but I am running on emulator, so it will be pretty hard to beat my PB. But let's check it out here on screen, and hopefully the run does go well. All right, everyone, so there was the average damage test run here for the video. Overall, we did manage to deal 484 million damage here in today's run. A bit less compared to my PB on my phone. I will show it on screen now. We did manage to deal 552 million on my phone, so quite the difference here from emulator to the phone. So for the damage dealt here, we do have Cacia leading the charts here with 177 million, Eve here with 153 million, and Maftet with 141 million. As for damage taken, we do have Guillotine, Mercury, and Lupin taking the most damage here for the top 3. HP received, Mercury, Guillotine, Theophano, and HP given, of course, Matir. Overall, a good run. I've been very satisfied with my damage for this event, and overall, very ecstatic with how the event has been going for myself. Make sure to let me know in the comment section below how your damage has been so far throughout the World Boss Trial, and of course overall how your rewards have been so far throughout the current World Boss event. But anyways everyone, that'll pretty much do it for today's Destiny Child video here on the channel. Make sure to let me know in the comment section below how your damage is so far throughout the World Boss Trial, and of course, as I mentioned earlier on, make sure to let me know how the rewards have been throughout the trial as well. But before you go everyone, make sure to leave a like on this video if you did enjoy today's Destiny Child video, and of course if you haven't yet done so already, make sure to check out the links in the description box below and follow me on Twitch for some Destiny Child live streams, as well as make sure to follow me on Twitter for some updates here on the channel, as well as when I'm going live on Twitch. And be sure to check out the Discord in the description box below as well if you would like to join in on the community Discord server, and of course chat with me and the other members. As well as make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so already and are enjoying the Destiny Child content. But with all of that being said, I'll see you all in the next Destiny Child video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.